Welcome to Philippine-Canadian Empire's Daily News Roundup, brought to you by CanadianEmpire.net, your only Filipino-Canadian daily news portal. Thank you for joining us. In the news, heavier penalties for spreading fake news. President Rodrigo Duterte signed into law amendments to the revised penal code that will impose heavier charges to anyone proven guilty of spreading false news. The Republic Act 10951, or an act adjusting the amount or the value of property and damage in which a penalty is based, places a fine of 40,000 pesos to 200,000 pesos for those who are found guilty of spreading false news that might endanger public order or damage the interest or credit of the state by printing, lithography, or any other means of publication. Meanwhile, other coverage of the newly signed law mandates heavier penalties in treason. Those found guilty will be fined a maximum of 4 million pesos from the original 20,000 pesos and will now be punished by reclusión perpetua to death. Moreover, other minor crimes that used to have 200 pesos as fines will now be 40,000 pesos. Senator Franklin Drilon proposed the amendment of this law last January, while Senator Leila de Lima co-authored it. De Lima calls out Duterte's claims versus ombudsman and Chief Justice. Senator Leila de Lima on Thursday slammed President Rodrigo Duterte's claim that Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales and Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno are allegedly displaying selective justice amid the killings under the government's drug war. De Lima said in a statement that there is a great and morbid irony in hearing the president complain about selective justice in his tirades against OMB and CJ, given that she sees that the poor and defenseless dying in the streets, while the rich, powerful, and influential are shielded from the shoot-from-the-hip brand of justice. Quote, "Mr. President, who are you to cry foul about selective justice?" Unquote, De Lima said. De Lima cited the cases of former Senators Ramon Bong Revilla Jr. and Jinggoy Estrada, who are still able to defend themselves in the ongoing trials before the Sandigan Bayan, even after they have been duly charged with involvement in the PDAF scam, as well as that of former Senator Juan Ponce Enrile, who was charged of plunder but now out on bail. Only in the president's skewed definition of justice are these rich, influential, and powerful men the poster boys for injustice, unquote, De Lima said. Reforming criminals is out of the president's considerations. President Rodrigo Duterte stated his views on why he would not give a go on reforming criminals. According to him, experience has proven that a lot of the former convicts return to their old base and would rather go back in jail because it offers free foods and for the lovers they have taken inside. Quote, "They do not want out of prison because they have lost the essence or existence of a productive person," unquote, Duterte said. He stressed that ex-convicts would just return to robbing people, drinking, and gambling, and would then agree to be jailed again. The psychology of it, according to Duterte, is the same with the United States of America. Quote, "It's the same in America. If we get used to 6, 7, 10 years, 15, 20 years, they are in prison. No matter what form of livelihood you teach them in TESDA, once they are out, they will look for some trouble, and then they will return to Muntinlupa and they will be happy," unquote. Furthermore, the president also mentioned that convicts are prone to lose their gender identity, resulting to having a sexual relationship with the same sex. Quote, "Because they've been there for so long, they go with each other, even the women in the correctional, to a point that they would have acquired latent homosexuality," unquote, Duterte explained. This then leads them to develop aberration of the mind.